In another video, I talked a little bit about brand and the importance of brand and in that conveying the right message to your highly qualified ideal client that you want to attract more of. So questionable about whether brand does or doesn't matter, but if you are trying to work out your point of difference, and you may be working through our brand lighthouse while you're trying to do this, or this may just be something that you really want to know for your own business anyway, and you're watching this on some social media channel right now, I wanted to take you through a polarity exercise that kind of helps you work out your point of difference and where your core competencies and values might lie. So really, it's going to be kind of up to you what you're going to use as the kind of polar opposites. But when I was working through it with my brand, things that I was considering was things like touch points. So whether it's a high or a low touch with clients. So how much did I want to actually be talking to clients and how much did I want to be involved in them? Then another thing that I was working out was whether it was, say, the amount of time that they would get with me. Is it a high amount of time or a low amount of time? So personal time, I'm thinking there. When I was working out whether what they wanted to kind of view of me as a person, was I happy to kind of be kind of bullshy and brashy and out there, or was I going to be a little bit more kind of shy and timid? So let's say that up here it is bullshy, if that's even the word, and down here is timid. Something else that was important to me was, let's think what else I was thinking through at the time. Maybe how much hand-holding they would get through the program. So let's just say high hand-holding and low hand-holding amounts. Now, the other thing in order to make this relevant, right, I had to then think about who are my competitors, who are the other people that are servicing the same clients as I am. And I came up with a couple of names and I just gave them all a symbol. So came up with 3 or 4 of them, and then I came up with a symbol for myself. So that's just say that's me, and that's person A, B, and C. So then I went through each one of those competitors and put them on this line to start to, and I ended up having probably 20 lines of polarities here. So as far as competitor A, where were they sitting on touch points? Well, they were really high. Where were they sitting on the amount of time that they invest with each client personally? Probably pretty high as well. What were they thinking? How are they? Were they bullshy and timid? Oh, they're pretty timid actually. They're not kind of really out there. How much hand-holding does their program give them overall? Well, that certainly make more sense if it was a lot. And then there's person B, and so maybe they sat kind of here, 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 and here, and person C sat here, 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 and here, and I sat. Let's just say, this isn't my brand, by the way, but I'm just giving you the example. Low hand-holding, high bullshiness, high amount of time, and high amount of touch points. So now I can really quickly identify how I'm going to stand out from my crowd, right? So yes, I'm kind of high touch point and a high amount of time, but maybe I'm kicking people's ass a little bit more than my competitors. Maybe they're coming to me because they actually really want results and they don't want somebody that's just going to tell them that everything's okay all the time. But they do it where they're learning how to kind of leverage and scale themselves. So they're learning the same tools around a low amount of hand-holding or whatever, So the point is that you very quickly get to identify what your point of difference is and where you sit in the marketplace. Take that back to your brand, and that may help you whittle your brand down into the 2 words that I speak about in another video about brand. Jump onto my YouTube page, you'll be able to see that there. So this is really kind of delineating that for you. And also it may also play into what your core competencies are in your business as well. So if you are working on the brand lighthouse, this could be another way of really differentiating yourself and understanding what your core competencies are. So I hope that's helped. I'll catch you another time.